Hi, it's Ray. Wanted to tell you a little story about Thanksgiving mouse that decided to stick around. Well, back in Thanksgiving, around that time, give or take, I guess one of those you call house mice got. Oh, by the way, how do you like my new glasses? Loving it. Can see me better. Bad thing. God, I'm an ugly shit. Anyway, back to the Christmas mouse thing. I guess one of those house mice must have had a litter in the house around Thanksgiving. And most of them were caught by my cat, Abby. Pretty black cat. Who is now, by the way, pregnant and ready to pop any day. Gotta love it. And like I said, she caught most of them, but there was this one unique mouse. And my son, Michael, who's 7, decided to name it. Mr. Mario. So, Mr. Mario, about the only one that got away, lives in the stove. And it's a little shit about, let's see, where am I? Put this up there about yay big, with a tail that big. So it looks like it's a monster, but it's only literally 3 inches long. Pretty little shit, I've seen it. Anyway, as Tina hates vermin, as she calls them, we laid traps, mice traps, all over. All around the stove, all around the countertop. And I tried everything from peanut butter to pieces of meat tied down to you name it, I tried it. And for some reason, this mouse could not be caught. I mean, it would lick all the peanut butter off, and then I'd go to just touch the trap to see what was the matter, and boom, it would go off. I swear, this mouse was gifted. And to this day, my cat Abby, who's pregnant, can barely hop up on top of the sink carrying on the extra weight, still hunts it and can't catch it. Well, now it's middle of January and it's still around. So I decided, well, I'm just going to quit hunting it. I mean, what can you do? I think it's proven its point. It's either a lot smarter than we are or it's gifted. And its time just ain't meant to be. And so I let nature take its course. Let the cat hunt, and if the cat catches, catches. But I'm not going to go ahead and set any more traps. Actually, matter of fact, I was sitting up early in the morning the other day, about 2, 3 days ago. Got up early like I usually do because y'all know me sometimes on here early, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and stuff. I get up early, have my coffee, sit here and see what the hell these people are talking about. So I was sitting there at the table and I was looking across at the stove, and this little tiny shit, Mr. Mario, peeks his head out, and he's runs back in, and he peeks his head out, and he runs back in, and he peeks his head out, and he runs back in, and I'm watching him. So I said, well, you know what? I got some leftover pizza crust over here. Shit, I might as well feed it. I don't mind it. As long as it don't bother me, I don't bother it. It stays over in its territory. It don't crawl into bed with me and tickle my ass like a feather. So, oh, you're gonna have to excuse me for a second. Cigarette died out. Didn't bring the lighter or the cigarettes with me, so hey, if you want to hear the rest of the story, then you'll stick around. Hello, I'm back. Hey, we got to take things in importance. I need a lit cigarette and I need to have a drink of my beer. I usually keep them right here next to me when I'm making a vid so I can do it, but this time I left them out on the kitchen table, and so anyway, that's a whole nother story. Which someday, if you're interested, I'd be more than happy to sit down and tell you why I keep stuff in the kitchen and don't keep it over here by the computer anymore. And it's not what you would expect about spilling it or whatever. But I digress. Back to the Christmas chicken. Oh no, that's a whole nother story. This was the Thanksgiving mouse that decided to stay. Yeah, I tried everything and I decided, well, this poor mouse must have a reason to be here, must have a reason to live, whatever it is. I can't catch it, cat can't catch it. So I put some pieces of pizza up the other day, and I was sitting there watching. He or she, I don't know what it is, would scurry out and kind of like take a bite of the pizza and try to grab it and run, and the pizza would break. A little piece would break off, and it was so cute because it would run without the piece of pizza. So I watched this happen, several times. And I decided, well, I'm going to leave the little crusts and the pizza stuff up there on a paper plate right up on the middle of the stove. And I cleaned everything off the stove. Pots, anything that was there, clean, dirty, whatever, didn't make no difference. I cleaned it all off, and I wanted to leave that little pieces of pizza up there for him. Oh, maybe a little bit of sauce, a little bit of pizza might make the little shit happy. Besides, now you gotta understand, I can't kill the damn thing. It's already got a name by my 7-year-old son, Mr. Mario. Cat can't seem to catch the shit. I can't seem to catch it in the trap, so it must be divine intervention. So I put the pizza up there and I watched it like I told you, and then I finally said, oh hell, I'm going to bed. And went to bed, woke up, took a little nap sort of thing, woke up and had to run and look like a little child looking for a Christmas present underneath the tree on Christmas morning. Had to go right to the stove and see. And damn, wouldn't you know it, every morsel of pizza on that plate was gone. Well, it's either two things. The kids came up hungry and decided to eat all the crusts and everything laying around, or that mouse, Mr. Mario, decided to take all that stuff and stick it in his food supply. Well, I haven't seen Mr. Mario since then, and this is about 3 days ago. But yet, now it's got all the food it wants. I mean, it can only eat so much. But I'll keep watching. And I'll keep feeding. Now, the wife don't like it, but hell with her. I feed the birds. I feed the next door neighbor's dog too. My own dog. I feed everybody and everything. The next door neighbor. Make a meal, send her over a plate. Might as well feed the mouse. What the hell? Who am I to deny life to this poor little tiny lovable, cute little creature that doesn't do me any harm? Especially after I tried to catch it and I couldn't, and the cat can't catch it. I guess that in itself is a couple signs. So anyway, nothing special about this story, except the fact that as of right now, that Mr. Mario is still in the stove. And I got to give credit where credit is due. However, whatever, whenever, wherever, whatever, that damn mouse is luckier than shit. And it could be like that movie, The Green Mile. Maybe that mouse will bring me luck. Hell, everybody could use some. I could too. So anyway, I'll end this story about the Thanksgiving mouse that decided not to leave on this note. Whatever you believe in, doesn't matter, as long as you believe in it. And if you believe, may your higher power go with you. And I'm out of here.